Do 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 do. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. My name is Nick. I am the local South Florida Uber driver. I'm local just because you never really know where I'm gonna be in the next couple of days, months. Yes. Hey, I primarily work the South Florida market, and in this live stream, man, listen, it's early in the morning, man. Today is the day. It is Saturday. Yesterday was Good Friday, you know. So today got to be a good Saturday. So I'm just kind of checking in, saying what's up to everybody. I know how I do. I am taking this order, so I got to deliver this order. So fun times, right? Definitely got to deliver this order. So I'm doing a little deliveries here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting to the money. But yeah, it's a good morning. It definitely is a good morning. It's always a good morning because we alive, right? Fingers still work. Y'all know how it goes. But it's a beautiful morning, at least here in South Florida. Right now, it is 83 degrees. 83 degrees, bro. My mouth tries to break on me. Don't mind me. My mouth just broke on me, so I gotta hold the phone. It's an unfortunate thing of being a YouTuber, right? When stuff don't want to work right. Um, ooh, that almost fell on me. So I gotta fix my mouth. Gotta fix my mouth. As you can see, my little mouth thingy that I use don't want to stay up there. That's crazy. All right, so let's try again. All right. All right, so how's everybody doing? It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. I know y'all don't want to hear me sing, but uh yeah, it's a beautiful day. So I'm headed to my first delivery. I'm trying to knock this delivery out. I'm starting late. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting late because normally I'm usually at like 100 by now. Yeah, right now I ain't nowhere close. I'm at 30 for this delivery. So um, but good morning, good morning. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, Morgan? Good, and you? Okay, good to hear. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, why wouldn't I be kind? I think if you're kind and add more days to your life, right? That's what they tell me. Good morning, good morning. So this is yesterday was Good Friday, so today got to be a good Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful Saturday. Um, Obviously, I'm not gonna get religious or anything, but it is a good Saturday. This is a good Saturday. Um, Good morning, good morning. So as you guys know, I am here in South Florida, so it is beautiful outside. Uh, it's 82 degrees here. So I mean it's beautiful. But I guess if I was up north or somewhere where it was cold, mean, this is like the summer months anyway, so I'm guessing everybody else is warm. But yeah, like if I was in an area where it was cold, it still feels good. It's a beautiful day outside. Beautiful day. Beautiful day to go get some fresh air. I realistically only have my windows up just because I'm driving. And yeah, these AirPods, I mean, they work, but I don't be knowing what they block out and what they don't block out. So it's kind of like, yeah. I don't want to roll the windows down and then all you hearing is the wind, and then you be like, it's a scratch. So yeah, I try to keep it a little quiet. But yeah, how's everybody doing? So I already know Morgan's doing good. What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining the stream. This is just a check-in. This is just a check-in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I don't have any Uber passengers. If you're looking for any Uber passengers, I am actually doing a delivery. But on my channel, I tell you, I will do pretty much anything. I am I'm one of those people, wherever the money is at, is where I'm at. So I'm not just an Uber driver. I'm an Uber driver. I used to do Amazon Flex. I do VO. I do DoorDash, which I'm probably going to do on Monday. So if you check back on my channel, you'll be seeing some DoorDash content on Monday. Just because that's where we at. That's where we at with it. I'm wherever the money is. So whatever is paying is what I'm doing. That's the way that you make money. That's the way that you hustle. That's the way that you grind when you talk about gig work. Because just because I like Uber, just because it's super comfortable, like I'm sitting in my AC controlled car, you know what I'm saying? I'm cruising, let the car drive for itself. All of that sounds nice. But just remember when the market slows down or when I'm not getting the rides that I want, you gotta hustle. Now you gotta be able to switch. You gotta be able to change gears, you know? So that's what I do. So yes, I primarily do Uber, primarily do rideshare. But yeah, so you're gonna be seeing some different types of content on my stuff. Let me see. Let me check and make sure. Um, my bad, guys. I am going to be reading the messages shortly. I'm just driving, you know. I know it feels so weird when I say that. It's like usually I'm letting the car drive for me. It just feels weird. Like, bro, when are you ever actually driving? But yeah, good morning, good morning. Let me actually read the messages. Okay, so I'm actually read the messages. My bad. um, so yeah, Morgan says, "What's up?" Uh, Axel says, "Hi, good morning to you too." Uh, the end says, "Good morning, beautiful." I appreciate you. I don't know about all that, but I appreciate you. Oh, there's not black people with Jewish ways, huh? There's not black people with Jewish ways. I don't know what you're trying to say. Okay, little one says his beard is right in the kisser. Jugs with night towels. Huh? I don't know what y'all be trying to say. I mean, if you're gonna troll me, you gotta make it clear, like what you're saying. uh, Matt says, "Hi, what's up, Matt? Good morning, good morning." Brasina says, "Love, thank you, Brasina. Love back, heart back." Back where I live is freezing. Oh yeah, see, yeah, I can respect that. I can respect that. I usually tell everybody, I live in a place where legitimately it's always hot. And as much as that could be a bad thing for some people, I enjoy it. 'Cause yeah, for me, it's life. It's life. I love being in the warm weather. You know, I don't like the cold. I said this every time I talk about this. Forgive me, but if you've seen the meme of if you just type in TikTok, "I hate the snow," there's a little meme. It's from the Cleveland show. Um, yeah, if you watch the Cleveland show, if you watch Family Guy, you'll know what I'm talking about. He just says, "I hate the snow" over and over. It is the most basic meme ever, but that is me. I hate the snow. I absolutely hate the snow. You say, "Am I in a Tesla?" Nah, man, you know, this ain't a Tesla. Yes. I'm kidding. Yes, it is a Tesla. Yeah. But yeah, let me check my address because I'm here for my delivery and I don't know what address I'm supposed to be at. So let me double check. My bad, y'all. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh my gosh, he went. Did he go? Where did he go? Oh my gosh, he went. He disappeared on us. I'm still here. I'm still here. Just uh just checking for my delivery. So anytime I take my phone off the screen, it pauses. So it's not I didn't leave. I didn't go anywhere. It's just legitimately when I take my, and so if I change the screen, it powers the live stream. But yeah, let's see. Um, this is a beautiful neighborhood, actually. Very beautiful neighborhood. Um, yeah, very beautiful neighborhood. All right, so I'm dropping off my delivery. So hold on, guys. Yeah, other cars do it, just not as good as Tesla. Um, and DN, yeah, other cars drive for you, just not as good as Tesla. So hold on, guys. Oh yeah, my bad, everybody. I am back. I am back. I just had to do the delivery. Didn't want to give this man's information out to all of the world. So I'm sorry about that. This is the thing about when you give these people information out to the, I ain't that big of a YouTuber, but they didn't ask for their personal information to be shared all over the world. So yeah, good morning, everybody. So yeah, if you see my stream, just pause, or you see me not in the middle of the screen or something like that, it's literally I'm just doing the delivery. But I'm back now. I'm back. I'm back and I'm better, is what they say. So yeah. Not to make it about that, but when I say let the car drive for me, Tesla is the one that does that. I don't pay for the subscription. I feel like the free version works, just fine. If I knew that I was doing a long trip, I would absolutely pay for the subscription. I mean, you do get a couple more features with the subscription. So like with a Tesla, if you pay for the subscription, it's $99 a month. I wouldn't buy it with the car. It's still not at a point where I would buy it with the car. Like I just don't. I mean, for me, whatever. I'm not gonna buy it with the car at this moment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely don't pay for the subscription because I mean, yeah, the free version is fine. The free version is fine. So yeah, but the car can drive for itself, whether you pay for the subscription or not, whether you have full self-driving or not. So yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I was just answering the Yen's question. The Yen asked me, "Is this a Tesla?" Yes, and because I always make the reference to letting the car drive for you. And he was asking, do other cars drive for you? Yes. I know BMW has a self-driving thing. Mercedes, pretty much all of them have a self-driving thing. It's more so like where it stays in the lane for you, um, which is what the free version is. But when you talk about full self-driving, where you can literally like take your eyes off the road and I mean, technically Tesla is supervised, but like, yeah. Well, you're really like, well, you can be confident that it ain't gonna run into a wall or something stupid. the Teslas right now has the best. Um, they're just far in the head, better than everybody else. But good morning, everybody. Oh man, look at all these comments. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna let the car drive for me. Let me read some comments. I'm sorry. Good morning, good morning. TR, what's up, bro? What's up? Yes, sir. We are working. Thanks for the videos. It's a lovely world out here as a driver. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Especially if you know how to make the money. It's beautiful. And it's not to like I don't try to like talk trash about people that have a regular job, because obviously I had a regular job for a long time. I have regular jobs with an S. I just try to like kind of come from a perspective of, because everybody looks down on Uber drivers. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. Everybody, oh, you're an Uber driver? You know what I'm saying? So I just try to bring a little bit of pride. You know what I'm saying? So, just a little bit of pride, a little bit of pride. Because nobody is pride. Nobody wants to be an Uber driver anymore. I mean, because nobody thinks we make money. So I'm glad to hear that you having a good time. What's up, DXR? I'm broke now. Can't get a job in accounting despite a good, strong degree and experience. Shall I do Uber? Because I'm hella depressed. DXR, first and foremost, you got to pick yourself up, boss. I'm going to tell you what it is because this is what I have to tell myself. So forgive me if I come off direct. I don't to. I'm just trying to be honest and just trying to help. So you can tell me to shut up. You can write in the comments. I don't know if Nightbot will take you out, but yeah, But yeah, first and foremost, you got to let that go. I know it sucks that you lost your job, but listen, bro, you can make money. You can make money doing whatever you need to do. You're an accountant, so that means you're a problem solver. So you got to solve the problem. Work the problem, work it backwards. Okay, you got bills. How can you pay your bills? Yes, you can absolutely make money with Uber. You can also make money with DoorDash. You can make money with any one of the gig apps. But as an accountant, your skills are way more valuable. You have like real relative skills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can use your skills easily to make money. Obviously right now it's tax time. I know accounting is different. I know accounting isn't taxes, but I'm just saying you can easily switch to do taxes. I know that's like saying go be a janitor for an accountant, but I'm just saying you can make money right now. So what I'm saying is work the problem. In other words, work the problem. You obviously, but yes, you can. I don't want to be remiss and say like, no, you can't make money with Uber. Absolutely, I make money with Uber. There's a lot of people that make money with Uber. It's a lot of money to be made, but you also have a skill set that most people don't have. I'm good with numbers, but I ain't that good with numbers. So, listen. I thought about being an accountant, and then they told me how much math you got to do, and I was like, which is funny because I almost graduated with an engineering degree. So you kind of get my point. You already have a skill set that you can make money from. I'm just an Uber driver. So I don't have the accounting skill set. I don't have the background that you have. So I would also say use that to also make money. So yes, get out here, grind, make some money, but also use your accounting background to also make extra money. You know what I'm saying? You could literally be pitching your services. You could get out here and do Uber, but you could also be pitching your services to potential clients in your car. Hey, just so you know, I am an accountant. I've been an accountant for 5-10 years, whatever. I used to work at such and such firm. Here's my credentials. You can call them right now. I still have my company email. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do that. You could absolutely do that because that's what that's your background. For me, I'm just an Uber driver. So yeah, please. So first and foremost, man, stop being depressed. I know that's weird to tell you, but because I struggle with depression. Don't be depressed. It's just a change. Life goes on. You have to change. Honestly, you were probably there too long. Again, I don't know. You were probably there too long, and you probably should have been leveraging the fact of all of your years of experience there for a different position in the first place. You might have been being underpaid. So I know it's unfortunate that you lost your job. I'm just a stranger on YouTube, but yeah, don't be depressed about it. You got options, in other words. So yes, if you need a car, go out and rent one. Take some savings. I know you're an accountant, so I know you're good with finances. You know that renting is going to be more expensive up front, but on the back end, use that money to get you into another position. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just kind of talking, but yeah, or if you got a car that you're willing to put the miles on, go do it. Go make some money. Get out here, drive, put in the hours so you can pay your bills. Once you pay your bills, figure out the next step. There's nothing to be depressed about. You know what I'm saying? You're a special person. You're obviously smart because you were able to get a degree. Again, that doesn't mean that if you don't have a degree, you're not smart, but I'm just saying you obviously are smart because accounting is hard. 2 plus 2 is hard. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand how long it took me to understand that 2 plus 2 is 4. Because I still say it's like 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? But good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I wish you all the best. But yeah, that's just how I would look at it. Obviously you know how to problem solve, so problem solve. Work the problem. What's up, Amazon? Good morning. Good morning. Where am I? Amazon, I'm here in South Florida. That's where I'm at. South Florida. Am I yayo? All of the above. Nowhere special. I'm just down south. FPL Evolution. I also need to charge, so I gotta work this problem. Damn, I need to charge. Is this on the I think this is the Pompano. Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, but yeah, you're talking about work politics. Yeah, bro. Listen, I know all about work politics. I mean, in my experience, like I told you guys, I used to work for a bank, and yeah, I could have worked and became, worked the corporate ladder and all of that stuff. There's some days where I'm like, damn, I should have did that because obviously it's a higher salary. You got the benefits and all of that stuff. But then I remember how I used to feel coming home. You know what I'm saying? I remember how I used to feel going into work. I don't know about y'all, man, but have y'all, I mean, like, let's say my shift was at 11 o'clock. I would sit in the parking lot and just meditate right before my shift and contemplate whether I was going to call off today. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I used to do. Oh my gosh. I used to just sit in that parking lot and just, damn, bro, do I need to go to work today? How much sick time do I have? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going through all of these things. Like, if I call out today, am I still gonna make enough to be able to pay my bills? Because, you just get tired. You just get tired of, like, the foolishness. It's not even a job. Like, I was good at what I did, but it's just like, damn, I really don't want to go into work today. Like, man, I don't want to go in. I used to sit in the parking lot, and people would walk by me, and it's like, yo, what's good? All right, yeah. Yeah, I remember those days. Fast forward to now. Obviously, I don't make the same type of money that I could have potentially made, but I'm not contemplating whether I'm going to turn on the app or not. So, if that's where you at, then all I can say is, life goes on, bro. That's all I can say. Again, you got responsibilities, you got bills and stuff, so I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell anybody what to do. Y'all are grown people. All I can tell you is what I did. I got tired of it and I made a change, So but that was before they fired me. That was before they let me go. That was before I got suspended or something like that. So would they have fired me? Absolutely, because I was just tired. And my performance started suffering because I was just, my mind was tired. So like my body was getting there, but I was just showing up because I had bills. Like I was going through the motions. I didn't want to quit because I got my bills, I got to pay them bills. But my mind was like, yo, why am I here? In middle of the shift, I just walked in like, man, I'm ready to go. Cause I don't know, like I don't know if sometimes it was. So it wasn't my manager. My manager was really cool there, but like it wasn't. It was like my district. My I forget what it's called. My district. My director. That's who it was. My bad. My director. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that because I was gonna say district manager, but I'm like, he ain't that big, But yeah, like my district, my director got on my nerves. His boss got on my nerves. Boss's boss. The only person at that for the first couple years was my manager that I was cool with, and then they changed my manager, and then it was like, oh damn, I'm just going through it because everybody sucked at that point, But that's life, You gonna get in some bad situations, so I mean, you just gotta suck it up and go to work. That's what I was doing because I'm like, I gotta pay these bills. Gotta pay these bills. I got myself in these bills, so I gotta pay them. Until I can stop paying them. But that was almost 5 years ago. So 5, 6 years ago. So again, not to say that I make a whole lot more money because that's the thing. That's the trade-off. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna be successful. It's absolutely not guaranteed that you're gonna be successful. If anybody is telling you that you're going to be successful, they're lying to you. They don't know. Nobody knows. I don't know if you're going to be successful or not. I don't, Honestly, it's more likely that you won't. Most businesses fail within the first 3 years. And I know y'all don't feel like being an Uber driver is a business, but it is. Most businesses fail because honestly, they just don't know how to adapt to the market. You're talking about those first 3 years are the hardest 3 years of every business. Whether it was the Walmarts, Publixes in my market, the CVS's, the Wendy's. The first 3 years of owning a business, operating a business. I know I'm talking about like more so like fast food, but like, yeah, as a 1099, you are a business owner. Those first 3 years are the hardest because you have to adjust your mindset. And not everybody can, Not everybody will. I should say it like that. Not everybody will. We all come from a W-2. We all come from a place, a corporate environment. So it's like, it's hard to then say, oh, yeah, well, you get to work for yourself. Oh, yeah, well, you don't have to clock in. Oh, yeah, well, you don't really have a manager. Oh, yeah, well, it's all about customer service. Yeah, it's hard to do that, Very hard. And I don't take that lightly. It's very hard to do that. Just like it was hard to sit at the job when you don't want to be there. It's hard. It's very hard. But yeah, I guess you got to pick your heart. In other words, I'm sorry I went on that tangent, but you just reminded me. My bad. You definitely reminded me. All right. Uh. Yeah. BP. I'm gonna just call you BP. What's good, bro? uh, Joe, P Diddy or R Kelly? What are we talking about? We talking about music? What are we talking about, man? uh, BP says, good beard. I appreciate you, sir. Good. We go to the same barber. I actually don't go to a barber, so if that's what you mean, that's cool. Yeah, I don't go to any barbers. That's why it's out here like this. Now you nah, my barber was trying to charge me $50. I was like, okay, cool. I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me go. Let me go get some money out of the. I'm gonna go to the ATM and I'll come back. Yeah, that was a couple years ago. Yeah, my barber said $50. Oh, okay. Now this was before my beard was like this, but yeah, it just, my beard wasn't this big, my hair wasn't that big, because I used to keep a low cut, because I was coming from, coming from the corporate environment. Y'all know how it is. They want you clean cut, especially as a banker. All of this was down. I didn't even have a beard, honestly. I was clean shaven. I was very clean shaven, actually. Now that I think of it, I was very clean shaven. Clean shaven, All I had was a mustache. The good old days. So yeah, I haven't been to a barber in a while. I'm a white. You? Oh, I'm guessing you saying you all right? I'm good, man. I'm good. It's good to see you. Watching from Denver, Zeb. Good morning, Zeb. Thank you for watching all the way from Denver. Yeah, I am driving around. I ain't making no money, man. What's going on? No pings. No pings at all. Oh my gosh. No pings. No pings at all. Well, I made some money, when I did the delivery, but I ain't making no more money. It's supposed to be a ride along. Uh, I'm just over here talking. Just over here talking. I mean, honestly, that's how it is. Whenever I get on the live stream, I don't really get pings. I think y'all are bad luck. I don't really believe in bad luck, but I think y'all are bad luck. Every time I get on the live stream, I can't get nothing. Nothing. Nathan. But it's all good. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm just kind of riding around now. I'm actually in the wrong area. That's honestly why. So I'm riding. I need to go charge. Was what I was trying to do, but unfortunately, ain't no charges over here. So yeah, it's kind of fun. Actually, let me check. So I am still here, everybody. Just give me 1 second. You're gonna see the screen kind of pause or whatever. I'm still here. I promise I'm still here. I'm just switching the screen. I'm checking to see some chargers. So all right, give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, did y'all miss me? I'm still here. I told you. I told you I was still here. Now I'm trying to find some chargers. Car, man. I need to charge my car, man. Yeah. But actually, I'm here at Wawa, so I'm about to go get me some water. That's a stop sign for a reason. Of course, people don't follow the stop sign. Of course, people don't follow the stop sign. He about to hit me. I'm about to get into an accident over here because nobody want to follow the rules of the road. If I get into an accident on live stream, would you guys back me up? All right, bro. You want to park? This is dumb stuff. Really? This is where you wanted to park? You're an idiot. I don't know if you guys can hear the popping. Um, so I am here. Oh, okay. Well, all of these put the finishing touches. Mm, now, y'all, he's putting number 25. And you know, one more second. Okay. So I'm out of here. Y'all tell me I can be a dog. I don't know if y'all seen that. I don't know if y'all seen that, but that's a big ass dog. Can I just tell y'all that that's a big dog? That's a big dog. To be bringing it in at a gas station like that, that's a big ass dog. Ain't no way that's a CNI dog. Ain't no way. That's a big ass dog. Ain't no way that's a CNI dog. That's a big ass dog. I'm sorry. It's a big dog. That's a big dog. Y'all seen that big dog? That's a big dog. Somebody tell me why she thought it was okay to bring that big dog in the car in the gas station. Hey, y'all seen that big dog? Did anybody see that big dog? That was a big. That was a big dog. That's a huge dog. Oh boy, that was a big dog. Like that was a big dog. I know I keep saying that was a big dog, but that was a big dog. I mean, that ain't a little small, little, little, what is it? Chihuahua or Yorkie or it was a big. They're like one of those mountain dogs, I don't know. But yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So I just got me some water. I like the little pump water. Um, so I am trying to be healthier, trying to make sure that I get my water intake in. Cause y'all, yeah, I don't know if y'all know, but you get dehydrated just be. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I get my water. Always trying to put water in my body. Water makes everything go good. Water makes the world go round, is what they say. So, but good morning, everybody. So yeah, let me actually put my seatbelt on. Yeah, people don't know how to drive here, so damn sure don't want to do that. Good morning, good morning. Give me 1 second. Oh, there you go. You heard it. I don't know if you heard it because of the headphones. But yeah, so I am driving, letting the car drive for itself. So let me check out the messages. Probably should do that. All right, so yeah, Zeb says watching from Denver. I think I said that. What's up? All the way from Denver, Denver, Colorado. Well, I don't know if you said Colorado, but whenever you say Denver, I say Colorado. That's the only place I know in Denver. Or is Colorado? See, now I might be mixed up, but yeah, that's the only thing I know. That's the only thing I know. Ignat Ignat says you popped. Okay, I pop what? I don't know what you said. I mean, I know this is a while ago, so I don't know what you're saying that I popped. Um, Trip scenes. Trip, what's up? What's up? Good morning to you too, sir. Good morning. How's life? Have you received your surprise this Monday or it's coming Monday? Yeah, so Trip, what's up? So unfortunately slash fortunately, yeah, they had my deposit. I had everything squared away. They told me, yo, just come back with a certain amount. I came back with a certain amount, and when I actually did the paperwork, they said, "Oh yeah, we told you to come back with that amount, but the amount just got doubled." It's like really? So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna. I can't get a car just yet. Yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, I haven't revealed the surprise because I don't have the surprise. Yeah, I'm dealing with the struggle. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I'm not able to do the surprise. I was so excited because what happened, like I said, I had put a deposit down. I went there, we talked about it, we agreed, put a deposit on a specific car. Everything looked good. I just didn't have the money all at once. Because when you're talking about that type of money, you got to go back. So I went and got a cashier's check. And I was like, all right, I'll come back. But they was like, they wanted me to put down a deposit. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna put down a deposit. Well, I got a cashier's check. I think I couldn't get the cashier's check that same day. So I told them, hey, listen, I'm coming back. Whatever, that $500 deposit to hold my car. Had already ran my paperwork and that stuff. At least that's what I thought. So when I came back to pay the remaining balance for my car, yeah, well, listen, we ran, we did this, we did that. Yeah, so actually the amount is different. We need this much from you. So yeah, yeah, I don't have. It sucks. It keeps happening to me, but everybody else goes to them, and it's just like it's a breeze. So I don't know if they're actually running my credit or if they're just telling me what they want me to hear. I don't know. I don't know because everybody else that I've sent there, they get a car and it's no problem. When I go there, this has happened twice. But I'm going back well, I'm going to a different dealership. So again, we'll see. We'll see. In other words, if this other dealership is willing to work with me, then what I'm saying. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, I know that's a lot of words for your question. Just to say no, I haven't been able to get the car. So sorry, Trip. Just yet, I can't say I have the car just yet. Oh boy. Jordan, good morning. Good morning, Jordan. Um, Life of Joe. Joel. Joe. Life of Jay. I'm just gonna call you Jay. Jay, what's up, bro? What's good? What's good? Jordan says live in action with the doggy. 4K, what's up, 4K? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, so oh man, I understand that. Don't worry, it's okay. Give it 6 months. I had been told the same 2 weeks ago. It's just different, man. Because like this is so for me. I've been going through this process since December. So originally, I put a deposit on the car, and At that time, they told me that the car was sold. So I'm like, all right, cool. You sold the car, so give me another one. That time they told me, well, these cars are selling so fast, we don't really have any other cars. So I left and I was like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna get my credit right, whatever. This time I came with the understanding that my credit isn't that much better. I was like, listen, you just tell me what I need. I got money in the bank. I'm good. I was willing to pay it until they told me that about it. They told me. So we talked about it. They ran me. At least I thought they ran me. The thing said that they checked. I don't know what happened. I don't know what they did. Because yeah, they told me, hey, you got to put down this amount for the deposit. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go to the bank. Let me go get the money. I get it as a cashier's check. It's no problem. Um, but I didn't do it the same day, which I told them because cashier, you got to go to the bank. You got to be able to sit in line. And I want to say it was a Saturday yeah, it was a Saturday, late in the Saturday. It was after 5, in other words. And y'all know the banks isn't open. So I'm like, all right, cool. I come back. Um, I don't think they were open on Sunday. Or yeah, whatever. I was like, I'm just gonna come back Monday. I think that's just how I said it. And I'm putting the deposit down on the car. You guys are gonna hold the car. They said that they were gonna hold the car. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try you one more time. Y'all gonna if we gonna rock it, we gonna rock it. If we not, we not. So yeah, I put the deposit down. They told me what I was paying. I'm like, all right, cool. I went to go get the money. I come back. Damn it. Why am I going to the wrong place? I come back. Of course. Of course, it's not the amount that they told me is now double to actually get the car. Again, we can say that it's because of my credit, but again, for me to put down the deposit, when we were discussing the numbers on the specific car that we looked at, they had already ran my credit. My credit didn't drop in 2 days. So it's like, what number, like, what did you guys do when you first told me of the numbers? You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody else that goes there, they find, everybody else has been able to get a car. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me struggling. So I got to go to a different dealership. Um, it is what it is. So yeah, yeah, so this week I am gonna rent a car to start hard grinding and do for the next 6 months till my solid deposit amount come up front. Definitely looking forward to getting one of my own. Don't let yourself down, bro. You're strong. Just trust your guts and have strong faith. And the delay is for the better. Wish you all the best of luck. Hey, don't worry. Life is just like that. Ups and downs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that. It's just, it's just frustrating. I'm just telling you. No, my mood isn't low. Like I was down when it first happened, but what Friday. I mean, no, today is Saturday, not Friday. Yesterday was Friday. So no, I'm good. I'm just telling you guys, just explaining the situation. Because I was really excited. I was really excited to like do the little tour and all of that stuff, but you know. So it's all good. It's all good. But I appreciate you, Trip. I appreciate you saying that. That means the world. So I just came to the wrong place. Can y'all believe? Like I put the address in my car, wrong address, wrong address. So hold on one second. I'm not going anywhere. Just 1 second. So yeah, it happens. Like you're right. You're absolutely right. It happens. Um, just just tired of it happening to me. That's all. It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing it this long. Um, another month or two ain't gonna hurt. Um, just ready for just ready for it to be over. But that's the thing about life. You got to be patient sometimes. So you're absolutely right. Thank you, Trip. As much as I don't want to say it. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. So I don't know how my GPS got me so far away. That's crazy. This is crazy. I'm just like 8 minutes away from the actual location. Oh boy. So for whatever reason, the GPS sent me to the wrong location. Um, yeah. For whatever reason, I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. But I'm going to a charger, so I gotta charge up because yeah, I'm on 22%. And obviously I'm gonna charge up. I'm gonna charge all the way up. Charge up to 100. Now I'm gonna probably charge to 80 just so that I can get my day started and all of that stuff. This is my first charge of the day, so gotta make it beneficial. Mm. But yeah, so yeah, I got to charge. So obviously you're not gonna see any passengers in the car. But I might turn on. Might do some DoorDash. Definitely could do some DoorDash. I don't know. We'll see. Gotta see how the market is looking over here. Uh, so I am using Apple Maps at the light. Yeah, Apple Maps. Whatever. Apple Maps is not the best. All right, so you gonna try to cut me off? Oh boy. Don't you just love when people do this? Oh my gosh, you guys couldn't see it. Ah, don't you just love when people just like so say somebody was over here at that right turn lane. They just come out and make sure like this guy over here way up there. Don't you just love it when they get in the lane and it's like they're driving slow, they cut you off for no other reason than just because, knowing that they driving slow. Like if I do that, it's like a mistake. Like, oh damn, my bad. Let me speed on up. Let me speed on up. Let me get around. Get out your way. Whatever. These people, they don't care. They don't care. All right. Uh-oh. So let me see. Mm-mm-mm. So I am here for the charger. Where is the charger? Mm, I don't know where the charger is at. Oh, they're over here. Yep. Yep. Okay, I got you. This is where the charger's are. Yeah. Yeah. All the chargers are full though. Damn. Okay. I need a charger. That sucks. Need a charger. Need a charger. Okay, I gotta find another charger. Unfortunately, that I was looking for a charger because I'm here at this charger and yeah, this charger is completely full. It's tough. Yeah, my bad. I'm over here looking for a charger. I need a charger. But yeah, they done filled this charger up, which is crazy. Is that a blink charger? Blink is what's on. Blink is um, all right. So yeah, I gotta find the charger. Gotta find the charger. It's unfortunate, but I gotta find me a charger. So this is the only thing about like going to the other chargers outside of Tesla. These other chargers, man, they fill up so fast because it's not. It's just not enough chargers. It's just not enough chargers. But I mean, this is third world problems, right? This is really like Tesla problems. My problems because I should use Tesla chargers. I'm just in an area where it's closer to go to a third party charger, and it's like I want to go to a Tesla charger, but it's hard. It's harder because Tesla chargers are just easier, more convenient, yada yada yada. This isn't a commercial for Tesla or anything. Um, uh, let's see. Hold on, because the kid is standing there. All right, so let's see. Let me read the messages. My bad. My bad. So yeah, yeah. Thank you, Trip. Again, to be honest, every time I switch on YouTube, I just turn YouTube on and get to your catalog. Keep listening to your motivational videos and learning a lot. I appreciate it. I'm happy that I can teach. I don't know. I don't feel like, I'm saying anything that's, but I'm happy that it's helping. I'm happy that it's helping. Um, yes. Do Instacart Sunday, Saturdays, mostly people are ordering groceries for the long weekend. Yes. Yes. Okay, I get. So you're saying instead of doing DoorDash, do Instacart. Okay, so I'm not big of a shopper. I have Instacart, but I'm not big of a shopper. I don't really like shopping for people. I'm gonna be honest. Cause yeah, I don't really know. Like, yeah, I'm not big of a shopper. I don't really shop for myself. So it's like, yeah, but I get what you're saying. Instacart would be more lucrative than doing DoorDash. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I've always said that, like, if I lost, I always say these types of things, right? If I lost everything, I would just have to, I just have to thug it out and go through Instacart. So I would never want to do that. That would be like a worst case scenario. But you're right. Instacart would be more lucrative. Um. So yeah, Trip says be safe. Drivers are insane and a bit crazy, right? D, I think B is trying to talk to Trip. Okay, cool. Mauricio Felix says, "You ever fought a crackhead?" Yes, and I lost. And ever since then, I've never fought a crackhead again. Yeah, fighting a crackhead is a losing battle. Because if you beating them up, okay, cool. What did you win? You fought a crackhead. You were supposed to win. Hey, but if you lose, it's like, yeah, you fought a crackhead. So he gonna beat the hell out of you, and he gonna try to take your money. I mean, yeah, I'm making light about it, but yeah, have I fought a crackhead? Absolutely. Uh, Ocean, Ocean. I hope I'm saying it right. I think I was, yeah, yeah, Ocean, yeah. I guess that's how you say it. Yeah, well, whatever. You're from Iran. I appreciate you stopping by. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. um, yeah, but damn. So we got Iran in here. We got uh Denver. Who else? Yeah, this is crazy. I'm just here from little old South Florida. So I appreciate you all stopping by, man. It's just, uh, you guys don't know. It's amazing. It's amazing that we could be talking to each other from all of these different places. So for me, when I was growing up, technology really like well, when I as an adult, I guess more so than anything, technology has always been the thing that I've kind of come back to. Which is one of the main reasons why I learned how to program because it's just always fascinating. It's fascinating, that we can be in so many different places, but still we can connect, you know, all across the world and still connect. So yeah, it's just I don't know, it's just interesting. It's interesting. Like obviously your name is probably more familiar in your area. Uh, but here in South Florida, well, in my culture, it's like what, and just like my name would probably be like unfamiliar in your culture, Well, we have a common name, so yeah, I don't know. But the point is like, yeah, it's just interesting. It's like an interesting thing. You know. Well, my grandmother used to always tell me anytime I would say something slick to her, she'd be like, keep living, like, so now I understand. Keep living, So thank you. Thank you for, yeah, thank you guys for responding to me way out of these different places. I get it. Whatever suits your agenda, you always strategize your day, which is the best thing. Yeah, absolutely, 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 Trip. Yeah, so yeah. Um, what am I trying to say? Yes, I strategize every single day. Before I try to leave, I try to have like a game plan, if that makes sense. So like, yeah, I'm gonna work in this area. I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna do this. I'm trying to do that. Like overall strategy. Obviously, it doesn't always work like that. Like today, I will. What was I saying? Um, yeah. So I can't think of what I was saying. I just got to. Yes. Um. Dang, now I can't think. Yeah. So usually I start off the day, like today obviously was a little bit different in terms of my strategy because I woke up later. Because I was out later last night. Um, so it kind of throws off my sleeping pattern, it kind of throws off different things. So, you know, I just woke up late. So, but yeah, I have an overall strategy, a place where I want to be, what I want to try to do, that type of thing. I have that every single day. Every single day. I think most people should. Like if you want to talk about productivity, so I'm really big into little productivity hacks. I think last stream I gave you guys the tip of like cold showers. Cold showers are really amazing, but they suck. Doing a cold shower sucks. Not gonna tell you any different, but it's really amazing in terms of health benefits, yada yada yada. Obviously my channel isn't a health channel, but if you want like, just a productivity hack, just a little something, something, just to make you more productive. Um, yeah, just something. Yeah. One of those things is if right before you go to sleep, if you write out three things that you really want to make sure that you accomplish the next day, it'll help you sleep faster, for one. And two, it'll make your day it'll make your day more organized. If you just have three like super important things, um, yeah, just like three super important things. So like, I don't know. Go get groceries. I don't know. Go get groceries, do the laundry, and clean my room. If those three things are the most important things to do tomorrow, then now when I do them, I'm gonna have a really good day because it's like, yo, I did the three most important things. Does that make sense? Like it's kind of like a hack to make sure that you always have a good day. You know, I mean, I tell you guys it's a good day because your fingers still move, but some of y'all be like, oh, whatever, my fingers always move. So for me, it's a good day because I can do stuff like this. This is like really, I haven't done this in a while. So this makes me have a good day. But for other people, you might not see that as a good day because you haven't gone through a situation where you have brain injury or something like that, or you don't know anybody that has a brain injury. That's cool. So, you know, we all have things, we all are very busy. How can I say it like that? We all are very busy. We have a lot going on. If right before you go to sleep, if you just take out a pen and pad, I would say a pen and paper, just because, technically you don't want to have your phone in your face at night. But I know everybody does it. But technically, right before you go to sleep, you don't want to have your phone like in your face. So if you could just get a pen and paper, a notepad, whatever, just something to write on. Write out three things that's super important for you to do tomorrow. And if you do those three things, it's super simple. If you do those three things, you'll notice that, your day will be better. Better actually. Because if you accomplish the most important things in the day, and then it kind of frees up the rest of your day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like now you're just so much more productive because you knocked out the biggest things. Now everything else is like the cherry on top, as they say. The extra plus. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. But that's just a little tip. Just a little tip. Not saying that it's super groundbreaking or anything. It's just a little slight tip, a productivity tip. So I'm really big in not necessarily self help. Yeah, I do read a lot of information. I do I read a lot. Um oh man, come on. Yeah, so this place is I'm not gonna be able to go to Sprouts. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so let me see. Let me try this again. All right, I'm gonna try this again. We're gonna go to the back. Mm. I don't know where these damn chargers are. See, this is the other thing about trying to find these chargers. Um, yeah, yeah, these chargers are like in weird spots. Also, this is a very big dog. You know what it is about today? I'm running into big dogs. But there's a kid back here, or I don't know if that's a kid or a lady, but she's with the dog. But you know, very big dog. I'm running into a lot of big dogs today, so I don't know. I don't know what this is telling me. That I'm gonna be mauled by a dog. Oh, that's actually a guy. My bad. I just seen it here. Yeah. So, all right. So I'm gonna take the camera off. I'm gonna take the camera off because that's a kid. But yeah. Yeah. I just seen it here. So my bad. But yeah, I'm running into big dogs. I'm just running into big dogs today. Um, I don't know if that's a sign. Maybe it means I'm gonna get bit by a dog. My bad. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'm running into big dogs today. That's the second big dog in this whole little drive of me trying to charge. Yeah, it might be, something telling me. I don't know what this charger is. Where, oh, where is this charger? This is the most crazy thing. Like, I can't find this charger. All right, so I'm driving all in this area. Let's see. Can I find the charger? Damn. Um. Okay. So. Um. All right. I'm not handicapped. I don't want to get a ticket. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. All right. So I'm kind of walking around. Hold on, guys. Here at the charger now. So I probably should be. Okay. So right. Um, hold on one second. Okay, so as you can see, this is like kind of like a beautiful area. So this is what I was riding around. They're still building this area up. You guys can kind of see. They're still building this area up. So this is the thing about these chargers, like these third-party chargers. There a lot of them are new because just they haven't really built the infrastructure. So that's why Tesla is so far ahead because it's like for these other cars, they just don't have it. But this is just this is so they're building up this Sprouts, and I guess they're building the hotel. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this building is, but they're building a lot of stuff over here. So you can see, I'm just taking you out for a walk with me. So yeah, usually when I charge, I like to go for a walk, stretch my legs out, you know, get some blood flowing, and it's healthier. It's healthier than sitting in the car. Now, obviously, if I'm tired, then I'll just go to sleep. But I at least try to go for one walk a day at least. And obviously, I'm still going to the gym, trying to get my figure back. So I know that's what women say, but listen, I'm trying to get sexy for the summer. You say Italian design villas? I don't know. I don't know. Um, it's some building. So they do so much construction here that you just don't know. I mean, I could probably look at a sign or something. But yeah, this is a Sprouts. So this building over here is a Sprouts. So Sprouts is just like Whole Foods, just with less inventory. So I like to call it the poor man's Whole Foods, but it's not really the poor man's Whole Foods. It's just they don't have as much stuff as Whole Foods. As much variety, I should say. They have a lot of stuff in there. It's just not the same type of variety. So um, yeah, they're still kind of working on it. Yeah. So you kind of see. Well, probably should keep walking. So yeah, when I was coming in, and y'all, you see me like, what the heck? It was because I was trying to turn into that lot, turn in right there. But unfortunately, they have all of the cones and stuff there, so I couldn't turn in. So I was just like, how am I gonna get to this charger if I can't turn into the lot? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like the charger says that it's available and it says that people are there. How did they get there and I didn't? Oh, look at this. So yeah, I didn't know that they have this right here. This is interesting. Instacart driver parking only. Oh, that's cool. That's cool right there. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I haven't done enough Instacart. I've never seen this. So what that tells me is that this is the place to do Instacart. I mean, obviously once they open, but yeah, this is the place to do Instacart. I did not know that. Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, let me actually. So yeah, chill mode and a bed of. Yeah, you talk about the dogs. um, Tuscany, I would say, like the rooftops. Yeah. Hey, I mean, if I had like a change of clothes, I would definitely go jump in the pool. But I'm supposed to be out here making money. Supposed to be. If I dive in the pool, ain't no money being made. Ain't no money being made. Because once you jump in the pool, pools are tiring. I'm like a fish. I want to swim. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a good time. It just ain't no money being made at that point at all. Ain't no money being made at that point. They learned the market of drop shippers. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So this is the area, up and coming area. I actually don't know where I'm at. I think I'm. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look at the map again. See, I'm gonna blame you guys because I don't know where I'm at. But yeah, so this is an up and coming area, or at least this corner is up and coming. The rest of the area is already built. But yeah, this is the cool thing about like being an Uber driver. You know, get out, learn new areas. I mean, this is. I want to say this is like I know the area, so this is just a small part that's being rebuilt. But this is what I mean by you still learn different parts of your market that you may have never learned. It's like I drive past this all the time. But I just, wouldn't have known that this area, like this specifically, is being built over here. Unless like I had to go to Sprouts and then I seen that, but yeah. Y'all know what I just realized? I left my water in the car. This is why I got the water for the walk. Now when I get back, it's gonna be all hot. Well, let me turn on the AC. Hold on, guys. AC waiting on parking in the sun. But yeah, you know, yeah, this is what I do. Just go for a little walk. So this is supposed to be an Uber driver ride along, but now it's a walk along. You guys are just coming with me on the walk. Just kind of cruising, walking around. So I think back here is also being built up too. Um, so this is another electric charger spot, as you can see. So this is another electric charger stop. But you can see that the light ain't on. You can see how dirty that is. So yeah, probably not a good thing. Not probably not active, especially since the light ain't on. you know. Yeah, so I'm just kind of walk on back here. Yeah, 'cause everybody gets so impatient when I'm trying to cross the road. Yeah. So what y'all don't know is she was sitting back there. She was sitting in that parking space over there, and then it was just like, now when I'm trying to cross the road, oh, now you want to come up here. Ah, the joys of walking around the community. Everybody is trying to hit you for no reason. No reason. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, the sun is really hot. I mean, it's not. When I say it's hot, it ain't that hot because we got clouds out. So you got clouds out. As you can see, the clouds are coming out now. It's not gonna rain. I don't think. I don't think there's any rain in the forecast. Um, but yeah, when it just means that it's cooler. Definitely it's cooler. So I always used to think like if I walk by a bank, I'm probably in the safest spot, the safest place in the neighborhood. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Inside the bank, it's fairly safe because you got a ton of cameras and stuff. But outside the bank, oh yeah, yeah. Like if something happens to you inside a bank, yeah, of course they got a quick response and all of that stuff. But something happens to you outside the bank, oh, they don't care. They don't care. As long as you're outside the bank, they don't care. It's over for you. But yeah, so it's just so this building is just like I don't know what you call these, like just a business building. So you got like different businesses come and they rent out a spot. So like when I was doing insurance, I used to look for these types of places because places like this where you see like they still got openings and stuff are much cheaper than trying to find like established places and stuff like that. So like, you can kind of see they got like two openings down here. In other words, like the whole thing isn't filled up. They only got like a couple people in this building. And so whoever owns this building obviously wants all of these spots to be filled up. So, they want these two or these four down at the bottom to be filled up. So yeah, you can get a good discount. But yeah, so this is just a business building or a corporate building or something like that. Um, yeah, it might be having payment issues. And y'all wanna know something funny? Look at my car. Look at my car. So all of those cars that were there, now they gone. I ain't mad at it. But it's like, damn, you don't want to be by my car? Man, that's crazy. They don't want to be by my car. So, cause my car, everybody want to leave. Dang, they like all left. Just left me by my lonesome, huh? The joys of being an introvert. But yeah, so you can see more of the area that they are working on. You see that they just put down the tar. I don't know if this is interesting to you guys, but it's interesting to me. Um, so they just put down the tar. And that's why they had the cones up. And you can see like their little machines and stuff still go over the tar. So they'll probably put over another coat of the tar on the tarmac. So this is where like you get those I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. Like I mean, you've seen it like in the movies and like stuff like that, where people draw like little hearts and stuff, hearts in the concrete, or so and so was here, or all of that stuff. This is the time that you would do it because it's just sitting. It's just sitting. That concrete is just sitting. I mean, it's just sitting there. But I mean, you can see how dirty it is, so they're gonna have to lay down another. They're gonna have to lay down another slab. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. You know, definitely interesting. So I'm one of those people. It doesn't take much to interest me, as you can tell. And you guys hear that? That's just a win. I don't know if you can hear it. But like I said, I don't know what this thing does and doesn't let through. But if you hear that, that is just a win. I'm sorry. It is windy where I'm at. This is what they talk about when they say it's a lot of humidity here, here in South Florida. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And this is what they talk about when they say you need tents. Because that sun is beaming into the car. So you kind of see, my car ain't dirty, but I didn't even wash it. I haven't washed it today, but you see how it still has that gloss on it? That's the reason why I wash it so much. I haven't washed it today, but I wash it pretty much every day. Like I said, today was just a slow day, very slow day. Slow day in the sense of like, yeah, I just didn't wake up in time. Okay, so all right, so don't mind me. Please. I'm just using my profile, so I'm moving my seat up. I'm doing it magically, moving my seat up. Yeah, yep. So I just moved my seat up because I'm about to sit in the back. It's hot. It's real hot. Yeah, it's real hot. Really, really hot. So I'm gonna just close this door right here, and then yeah. So again, this is how my car looks without me like washing it. I mean, I washed it like yesterday, 2 days ago. That's one of the main reasons why I had a plastic mats on the ground. So that one, you can't really tell that it hasn't been washed because those are mats. Shout out to TR. TR did give me a good tip. I got to start doing that. I'll probably do that more so like when I go back when it gets back to the season. Um, but yeah, that's one of the main reasons why you have the plastic mats down there because they catch everything. And then, the seats are fairly clean. So a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh boy. Oh. Ah. So I will say, yeah. Yep. You guys see me? I'm in the back of my office. Sir. Um. Yeah, you keep it always clean, like business office. Because yeah, you just never know. Like I have the ability to sit back here because I know it's fairly clean. Yeah, people have sat back here, but I know that I know that it ain't palms and all types of animals and rodents and stuff like that back here. Because that would be crazy, right? So when people say they don't know about how much space you got, so this is one side. I ain't gonna show you my feet because y'all gonna be talking about my feet. I ain't really put on lotion. Like I said, I just got up. But you can kind of see all of that space. All of that space is good, you know? That's a lot of space. That's a lot of space back there. So, you know. Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not my job to explain it to you. People that get in my car. Now, I will say this car is low. It's definitely low. But remember, it's a sports car. It is a sports car. I mean, it's a it's a comfort sedan. Know what I forget what the term that they use, but it drives like a sports car. It definitely drives like a sports car. It's low like a sports car, I should say. We're very low to the ground. So that part is very true. I would never tell you different. But yeah, so now because this is glass right here up on this roof, use my little mount right here and then watch this. So this little vacuum mount. So all I did, I pressed this little button. I don't know why I'm showing y'all the products that I use, but whatever. And now you are up close and personal. Now a little bit too close, a little bit too close for comfort, but bring it back down here. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe. And now, okay, wait. I gotta find a spot to put this now. Cause yeah, that was a little bit too close for comfort. Uh, uh, I can't do it. I would have to turn it sideways. Uh, yeah, I can't do it. Uh, yeah, this looks weird. But yeah, see, it's just little tricks of the trade, some little tricks of the trade. But this is actually how, like, when I'm charging at night, it's trying to go back here. Definitely can go. I can kind of come back here and just knock out, knock out, and just watch TV. Because just turn the phone sideways, like how I'm doing. Now I got the TV up here. Obviously, so I do have the TV up front. That screen, the big screen turns into a TV, but you know, it's also cool to have, just turn my phone into a TV. That way I don't even have to touch that. So yeah, just showing you guys a little different ways. But because this is glass, you could do pretty much anything. Now, what most people do is they tint this glass because obviously you can see the sun back there. The sun don't play. It's still hot. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I got the AC on. I'm good. The AC is blowing. So that's I guess that's the way that I rectify it. But that doesn't mean, what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that that's the end all be all, of course. Different strokes for different folks. So some folks like to tint it, other folks don't. So for me, like when I do get my car, I'm definitely going to tint these on that. I'm definitely gonna tint these side windows. So this window, I'm gonna definitely tint obviously these windows. I don't know if I would have a tint on the front window just because I don't know. I don't know. because I do plan on like going to other places and stuff. So you can't really like, what I'm saying? Like it's just it's a little different in other states. Down here, oh yeah, you can tend everything. The cops don't care until they pull you over. Until they pull you over and they want to, they're writing you a ticket for speeding. Okay, yeah, now they're gonna write you a ticket for the tent. But it's like they're not gonna pull you over specifically for the tent. Does that make sense? Unless like you want it. If they fishing for information, yeah, we pulled you over for your tent, but we suspect that you got a dog. I don't know. It's just not a big thing. Because if you see the way that people tent their cars down here, like they have like limo tents all around their cars. Limo tents. So most people tent that front window, just because they don't want nobody to look in their car, which is fine. Um, like I said, it may be illegal. It's just people do it. Down here, people do it. Everybody does it almost. Oh, let me get my charger. Let me get my charger. Hold on. So yeah, you guys don't mind me. I am just kind of posted. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, but ha 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 ha. Man. Okay, I thought I had a new way. My bad. I thought I had a new way to mount it. See this little bar right here is messing me up. So yes, that bar is messing me up from that. That is the normal position that I put it. I just can't do that with the bar. So I'm trying to find a different way. Well, technically, I got to put the phone up here. So let's see. Yeah. Uh-huh. So yeah, let's go back. Let's see if I can kind of go back that way. Nope, no fair. It won't stay. It's unfortunate. It won't stay. It won't stay. Hi, Isabel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Isabel. Don't mind me. I'm just kind of playing around with my phone out. It won't stay. It's unfortunate. It won't stay. I think I gotta get my other phone out. So I got this. I got this. Oh, look at that. I got this from the TikTok shop. It's just the magnet isn't really like super strong. So when you go to the store and you get the little Scotchy mounts thingies, they're like much stronger than this. So if I put my phone like that, it's gonna drop. Well, 'cause I normally do it. So the way that I normally put the phone is sideways like this. But keeping it upright, I guess for whatever reason, it's not holding the phone. So I don't want my phone to drop. But hello, Isabel. Hope all is well. I'm just sitting here. It was a drive along because I finished my delivery. But ever since I finished my delivery, I haven't gotten any rides. So it's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of unfortunate. But then again, I knew I needed a charge, so I did turn the app off. I turned the app off when I got out of the car. So you know, if I get a ride right now, it's kind of bad because I'm charging. So it's like, yeah, I turned the app off now. Just kind of talking to you guys. Yeah. Everybody is doing well. Like I said, I just wanted to check in with everybody. Just wanted to talk, tell everybody good morning, wish you guys the best of the day. But I think that wraps it up for me. Cause yeah, I'm about to lay back here and go to sleep, back out for a little bit. So yeah, about 20 more minutes, 30 more minutes before I'm done charging. So okay, Trip. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here anyway. So I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. But yeah, for everybody else, listen. Just want y'all to know, man. I love you guys. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Truly appreciate everybody that watches my streams. This is my videos. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, just I'm gonna continue trying to make videos and content. Um, trying to put it out because there's a lot of negative information when it comes to Uber and Lyft. And rightfully so, the companies aren't the greatest of companies, but what company is? I used to work at a bank. And we all know how the banks do. And we all know how the banks do. You know? Especially if you're talking about, yeah, you look at the history of any bank, they got a lot of shady stuff. So, even though it's a prestigious quote unquote position, well, you would probably say it's a prestigious position. Every company has some crazy stuff going on. So Uber and Lyft is not alone in that aspect. But, I like to put out the information that you could still make money if you need it. So, but yeah, with that being said, man, I am out of here. Like I said, I'm getting tired. So I love you guys. If you need anything from me, leave a comment below on the video on this live stream or any one of my videos. I am getting back to the comments. I'm checking them out. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Yeah, but I do live streams every other day, every day, every other day, something like that. I'm trying to get to a point where I can do live streams with people in the car so you guys can see my interactions. I'm still trying to figure it out. I promise I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna get that point. That'll be next. That'll be next. So you'll actually be able to see an Uber driver ride along. But yeah, as of now, I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. You'll be able to. So I live stream every day, every other day, something like that. I do try to post a video every single day on something. So if you're not subscribed, you should subscribe. Why not? Give me a subscription. Um, yeah, if you like the content, hit the like button. Um, I do have a Telegram group. It is mostly for Florida drivers. Mostly just because the people in other places don't really talk. So I haven't really expanded it just yet. Now we can get some people from other places talking, and we're definitely expand it. There's a lot more options that I could do, a lot of things that I want to do for that group. Like I want to start doing giveaways. I want to start going live in the group. I'm available like directly in the group. So yeah, there's a couple different things, couple different ideas I got about the group. So if you're not in the Telegram group, now is the time to do it. It is Telegram is a messaging app that you can download from the Play Store. All you do is you download the Telegram from the App Store or Play Store, and then you hit the link in my descriptions for the free Florida rideshare group. But yeah, like I said, it's changing from Florida and it's changing from free. But we'll see. But yeah, other than that, man, I'm out of here. Deuces.